My name is Brian Dias. I'm an assistant professor in psychiatry at Emory University School of Medicine in Atlanta, Georgia. The research in my lab speaks to the idea of descendants bearing imprints of ancestral traumas. So, for example, children who were born to mothers who directly experienced the 9/11 terrorist attacks bear imprints of that stressor, as do descendants of Holocaust survivors, some of whom develop PTSD. The research in my lab is aimed at understanding how ancestral traumas exert influence on descendant biology and neurobiology. To understand this question and study it, we work with mice and we collaborate with researchers who work with monkeys. In the mice, we stress mice out with smells that allows us to follow how a stressor in one generation is perceived by the next generation and how the nervous system of that next generation of mice responds to this particular smell. In the monkeys, we use naturally occurring stressors, for example, infant maltreatment, which occurs across species, and we use that to understand how something like infant maltreatment leaves imprints on the biology of the individual who has been maltreated, but also how that might affect future generations developing imprints of that maltreatment. Why is this important? We would like to understand who might be at risk for developing PTSD or anxiety because of ancestral traumas, and then how can we reverse or stop the development of that PTSD and anxiety to prevent cycles of neuropsychiatric disorders from perpetuating across generations.